The Wild West, a time in history most known for its cowboys, Native Americans, outlaws, pioneers, and most importantly, its lawmen. You see, lawmen brought a sense of balance to the disorderly Wild West by upholding truth and justice. One lawman we're going to be focusing on today in particular is the sheriff of Dead Pixel Team's game, Wild West, the Sheriff. It's time for a fun fact. Wild West the Sheriff was a submission to Gameboy Jam. Gameboy Jam is an event that allows game developers to create Game Boy themed games. Gameboy Jam 5 was just held this past year and had over 396 submissions. Like, whoa. Developers must create all assets during the event. Games must be a Game Boy resolution, and you can only use 4 colors. With these restrictions, they produce some great results. Here, check it out. I've provided a link to the site in the description below, so head over and check it out. It's pretty cool. Anyways, back to Wild West the Sheriff. Outlaws are on the loose and running amok. To put a stop to their devious ways, you'll play as the rough and tough and somehow ruggedly charming sheriff. Over the 10-level span of Wild West the Sheriff, you'll hop and dash your way to catch each criminal to gain points. You can collect stars as well to gain more points, which is a nice alternative goal on top of arresting bad guys. Of course, it isn't all pork cakes and lemon pies. Outlaws will rush at you, shoot at you, and even set down traps. When you get your hands on an outlaw, you'll use your signature move. Ready for it? The Arizona Hop and Tie. To tie him up and drag his butt to jail. The platforming in Wild West the Sheriff feels fair, although at times it doesn't stray too far from providing the player a challenge. With its limited color palette, Wild West the Sheriff doesn't skip on the details. The Sheriff kicks up billows of dust as he traverses the rocky and dusty terrain, passing by cactus and bison skulls with a silhouette of Monument Valley cascading in the background. The different shades of brown in Wild West the Sheriff do justice by conveying color value of light to dark that make the environment, characters, and UI all consistent but contrast at the same time. The music behind the game is done by Show Me Your Skeleton, who delivers a melody that sounds good and holds true to the Western music spirit. If there's one thing that Wild West the Sheriff has shown us, is that limitations can provide great results. From its silly way of catching bad guys to its charming character and environment design, it's a game that I wish I had on my Game Boy when I was younger. It's a fun game, and since I'm a sucker for Western games, I highly recommend checking this game out. You won't be disappointed. If you would like to play Wild West the Sheriff, then I've posted links to the sites it's on in the description below. Also, like I said, head over to the Gameboy Jam site and check out the entries from last year. They're all top notch and they're a blast to play. The link's in the description below. Like always guys, if there's a Flash game you'd like for me to play, and possibly featured here on Flash Dash, then post it in the comments below. Thanks for watching guys, have a good one. Hey folks, if you liked that video then be sure to subscribe to Banana Arcade for more upcoming videos. You can also stay up to date by following us on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks guys.